Hi, welcome to a Battle Misfit interview. I'm Matt, this is Gary, and we are looking at Sub-Level 0. What are we looking at right now?
So Sub-Level 0 is a 6 Degree of Freedom shooter. So if you're familiar with Descent or Forsaken, it's sort of a similar style of game where you're in a gunship, zero gravity, sort of all inside, tight-knit corridors, shooting enemies. The spin that we've got is that the levels are randomly generated. We've got like sort of a permadeath mechanic, so the idea is that you go on a run, you try and get as far as you can. There is an end to like our sort of single player campaign. As you progress through the game, you unlock new weapons, you can craft new weapons, you can also find like loot chests. So it's kind of like a sort of Borderlands-y style, you know, Diablo system of weaponry available that you can basically mash together and make new variations of weapons and items.
Yeah, I did notice there was a crafting element to that, and the impression I kind of get is that it's like a scavenger type mentality, that like, hey, you can work towards this thing, so you got to look for different areas to see what you can find. Was that the intent?
Yeah, that's ammo and resources are sort of severely limited, so you know, you may go on a run, you're not going to craft a lot of stuff, but it kind of like enforces this sort of scavenger-like mentality of you know, do I put these weapons together and spend these resources and this currency to make a weapon that, you know, it's going to help you out, or do you save it for a different variation of a different weapon or an item? It's kind of reinforcing that sort of scavenger gameplay.
Yeah, it makes you think a lot more than just like, hey, here's this thing, I'm going to pick that up. It's just kind of like, oh, what's this thing? Let's see what it does. Thanks a lot, dude. So what platforms is it going to be available for? Is this just Steam? Or? At
the moment, yeah, it's just Steam, PC, with Linux and Mac support to follow shortly after. The game is also compatible with VR, so you can use the Oculus Rift headset and other sort of like headsets like it to play the game in VR, and that will be in sort of like a beta stage until like the Oculus comes out, basically.
It definitely does seem like the type of thing that's like going to be very cool to play with VR. So that's Sub-Level 0. It's coming out 8th of October, right?
Yes, that's right.
All right, so keep an eye out for that, and join us next time.